the news channel has learned of another strange development. Apparently, before the bombing, Governor Frank Keating's brother, Mark, had been working on a novel about a terrorist bombing in Oklahoma City. Stranger still, one of the characters in the novel was named Thomas McVeigh.
Governor Frank Keating's brother, Martin Keating, wrote The Final Jihad. In the book, Tom McVeigh masterminds the bombing of the Oklahoma City building. He dedicated the book to the Knights of the Secret Circle, a known Illuminati group. And he wrote the book 2 years before the bombing.
Yes, I am the king. Numero uno, baby.
Find something?
Yeah, I wound up in some government think tank's upload directory. Here's your scenarios, ladies.
These look like counterterrorism scenarios, war games developed for the Defense Department.
What's scenario 12D?
Airline terrorism? That doesn't make sense. Your father was murdered over a war game?
Download it.
Why can't you stay out of this? Leave me buried.
What is scenario 12D? We know it's a war game scenario, that it has to do with airline counterterrorism. Why is that important enough to kill for?
Because it's no longer a game.
If some terrorist group wants to act out this scenario, why target you for assassination?
Depends on who your terrorists are.
The men who conceived of it in the first place. You're saying our government plans to commit a terrorist act against a domestic airline?
There you go. Indicting the entire government as usual. It's a faction. A small faction.
For what possible gain?
The Cold War's over, John. But with no clear enemy to stockpile against, the arms market's flat. But bring down a fully loaded 727 into the middle of New York City, and you'll find a dozen tin-pot dictators all over the world just clamoring to take responsibility and begging to be smart-bombed.
I can't believe it. This is about increasing arms sales.
Mm-hmm.
When?
Tonight?
How are you going to stop them? Why didn't you tell the world this? Go to the press.
You think I'd still be drawing breath 30 minutes after I made that call? The press? Who's going to run this story?
We would.
This? It's a birdcage liner. Wild-eyed crap right up there with Elvis as an alien and two-headed babies.
You obviously read it.
Don't be so damn naive. You think this is going to save the world? I'm doing what I can, John. I don't have all the specifics on scenario 12D, but I think I know the flight they've chosen. You stay out of it. I don't want Overlord gunning for you, too.
Atlanta National announces her final boarding call for flight 65 Washington, Boston, Logan Airport, or all passengers for Atlanta National flight.
See anyone you recognize?
No, but that doesn't mean they're not around.
Okay. Let's board. Check the cabin for free hydrocarbons. Try and pinpoint that bomb.
This is your plan? I still think we should call in a bomb threat. Let the FBI deal with this.
Listen to yourself, we don't know the full extent of this conspiracy. We can't trust any government official. Our only hope is to get on that plane.
They're boarding. Then that's 2 problems solved.
Find anything?
The luggage hole's clear if this thing can be trusted. What'd you do, make it with your erector set?
You're absolutely sure that this is the targeted flight?
This flight was chosen primarily for its visibility. It's scheduled to pass over Manhattan on its way to Boston.
You said they intend to bring this down in the middle of New York City? What if there is no bomb?
Well, how are they going to bring it down?
Same way a dead man can drive a car.
What do you mean, no bomb?
Langley, I need you to hack into the aircraft's onboard navigation system. We need to know where
Okay, go into headsets. I'll clone the airphone's carrier. Make them think we're sending a ground air fax.
That's one twisted star 69.
I'll just get ready to ride the wave, hippie boy.
Just get me on that plane and I'll get you autopilot access.
How are you going to do that?
Airline telemetry systems use processors similar to those found in CB radios.
I'm in. We got ourselves a convoy.
What's your progress?
I've hacked into the flight control system output.
With a little bit of help.
It's what the brains of the plane is telling the little black box.
Course, heading, attitude, hold, yaw, axis, stabilization. What the heck's that?
Is that what it looks like?
I think it is what it looks like.
What does what look like?
Modem protocols. Remote access. Somebody on the ground's flying your plane.
Bogey, sir.
Keep your course. I need to know our flight plan.
I'm mapping the data now.
Byers, your flight's gonna make an unscheduled stop in exactly 22 minutes.
Corner of Liberty and Washington. Lower Manhattan.
World Trade Center. I'm going to crash the plane into the World Trade Center.
I'll tell the flight crew.
Lanley, can you override the flight control system?
I'm working on it.
What is this?
My name is Bert Byers. I work for the government. I believe this plane has been commandeered.
Sir, passengers are not allowed in the cockpit. I need you to return to your seat now.
You don't have control of this plane, and I don't know if we can get it back. Turn off your autopilot. There may be a chance that we can override it.
Sir, I'll be happy to contact your superiors in the government to Sir, damn it!
He's right.
Damn it! Frozen again. They've encrypted the manual override commands.
Well, decrypt them.
I don't have enough power. My CPUs are pegged.
Langley, what's happening?
I'll try decrypting in background mode.
How long will that take?
In my counts per sec, I estimate 7 to 10 days.
Oh. Needless to say.
Our asses are fried. Where are you going?
To unfry us.
All right, try cutting electrical power.
They've thought of that. They've thought of everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're experiencing some technical difficulties up here. At this time, we'd like you all to return to your seats.
Then kiss your asses goodbye.
Langley, we're getting close.
I know. Damn it!
New York Center, this is Atlantic National Flight 265 Heavy. We are declaring an emergency. We have 110 souls on board, 16,000 pounds of fuel, and no dangerous goods or cargo to report.
Come on, Fro Hickey. Your fronts have failed, haven't they?
There's still hope.
Hope my next turnout's as nice as my last one.
We've got manual override.
FBI will go public. With your testimony, we can break this conspiracy wide open, bring Overlord down. The whole operation. Dad, what is it?
God, I see myself in you. The same youthful enthusiasm, idealism. I was so angry at you for so long because I didn't want you to waste your life tilting at windmills. But I see now that you've got something I never had. You're a brave man, John.
You're not going to testify. You're going to let them cover this up.
They almost killed me twice. They won't fail a third time. My silence will keep me alive. And you? I know you and your friends are fighting for the American dream. Just don't expect to win.
I'm a Jew, he a Jew, she a Jew, we some Jews. Wouldn't you like to be a Jew too? Only if you're in the bloodline. Dee-Talk Elite. This is after the Grandies, not just playing, but the next Dee-Talk Elite, the videos you just seen, I'm gonna break it down. One of them was the video. Well, it was two videos. Well, no, the first one was the video of but I don't know how the order gonna go. So, okay, one of them is about the X-Files. I had this little well, no, it wasn't the X-Files. It was some show on Fox. It might have been a spin-off the X-Files or something like that. But they had this episode which is gonna be called The Lone Gunman, and it had something to do with them flying airplanes into the World Trade Center. You know what I'm saying? And this was made like 8 months before it actually happened and was put on the air a couple months before it happened. And people say that they didn't know that was going to happen, but there's clear indication that you knew something like that was going to happen or that it was planned. It's not ironic that they came up with this show right before it happened. They knew. They just, you know what I'm saying? It's like these evil people got a certain rule book they got to follow. And they let you know what they going to do before they do it. Now it's on you to be smart enough to actually understand what they saying. Don't take a rocket scientist. They're not psychic. They do the stuff. That's why they know what's supposed to happen. Okay. And the other one is the fact that the mayor's brother wrote a book about the Oklahoma City bombing 2 years before it happened. And they pushed it back to where the book would come out after the 9/11, after the Memorial Building bombing instead of before. But he wrote it before, so it's like he knew Timothy McVeigh. You see the video, man. The point is they had prior knowledge to that too. And, you know, they let you know because their rule book is they have to let you know what they doing. They follow the rules more than we do. We act like we ain't got rules. They know what their rules is. Y'all don't know what y'all rules is. Them 10 Commandments. But, just check it out, man. This is evidence that they knew prior knowledge of both events. Who you believe in? Dee-Talk. Crazy Crew Entertainment, man. Crew or Die videos and ain't nothing after that. You dig? You beezies?